Hi everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out with me, spending a little time. We are going to do my nails today. I have to go to an event in Chicago tomorrow at Wrigley. So I decided to do my nails. So first thing we need to do is I just put this set on. We are going to go around, make sure everything is cleaned up, filed around the edges, because like there's a little right here, a little right there. I've already shaped them a little, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do that off camera because, I mean, honestly, we've seen people file before, right? And it's not that damn exciting. But I will be right back. Thanks so much. Okay, we are back. We went ahead and blended all of the cuticles, blended the tips, got those sealed. We are going to use the Glitterama base coat. We're going to use this Shaka silver as the base on the nails. And then we are going to place little shards on top of that and encapsulate it all. We're going to go super crazy sparkly for tomorrow. Now the question is, do I want to, do I want to match? I think I do. 1 second. Okay, of course I had to change my mind again. So what I'm going to do is for each one of these nails that has the different color shards, and I will kind of mix them up a little bit. One nail will be one color will be the predominant color on that nail, and then we will go from there. But we're going to go ahead and start with base coat. It has been a long week. It is Thursday. I am trying to get myself back in the swing of things after having some medical issues and my dang dog hurt himself. And yeah, it's just been like freaking an insane 2 weeks. That's all I can say. The last 2 weeks of May, literally, like, I can't even explain to you how freaking nuts they were for me. But thankfully, they're done and over with, and we are on to a new month. I'm hoping for some nicer weather. We haven't had the greatest weather here in Illinois yet. It's like one day it'll be nice, and then the next day it's like cold, wet, rainy. We've had some hella, there's a fuzzy in here. We have had some hella wind lately. So, like I said, I'm supposed to go to an event tomorrow at Wrigley. For any of y'all who are Cub fans. I am not a Cub fan, not a huge baseball fan, but if you're going to make me pick a team here in the city, I just like to be cantankerous, so I tell people that I'm a White Sox fan just to fuck with them. I'm not really a fan of either team. I don't do baseball. I mean, I'll go to a game because of the crowd and like watch the crowd, but I do not get into like, oh my gosh, like everything that's going on in a game. That's just not me. But like I said, I have to be there tomorrow for an event, and hopefully the weather will be nice for us. Earlier in the week, it looked like it was going to rain, but now I think it's going to be sunny and in the mid-60s. So that's not too horrible. The last time I was in the city, I went to an event that we were having in Chinatown in Chicago, right? And we literally had a effing dust storm that looked like we lived in like the Middle East or something. I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? So now, yeah, it's supposed to be windy tomorrow, but that's about it. Windy and I think, like I said, mid-60s and sunny, I think they said sunny. Okay, is that on? Oh no, that's on this side of the nail for sure. I need to take my glasses off so I can see better. I am so nearsighted, right? So when you're nearsighted, you can't see things close up. And that's the problem I have. It's like, even with my damn glass, oh my God, there is so much fuzzies. There are fuzzies galore on this tweezers for some reason. Wait, is that underneath? No, dude, I'm telling you, that is right there. You cannot hide from me, bitch. So, anyway, you have to be there. The cool thing about this is, so the company I work for, we are going to be the only people at Wrigley tomorrow. So, and it's kind of cool. I mean, we get to go on a tour behind the scenes and stuff like that. But like I said, being that I'm not a baseball person, it really doesn't do a hell of a lot for me. I mean, it's a day out of the office, I guess. Just means I have that much more work Monday, you know what I'm saying? And another fuzzy, as you can tell. Where the hell did all these damn fuzzies come from all of a sudden? I know I feel like I say that in every effing video that I do. But it's like I wipe everything down before I start filming, and lo and behold, an effing fuzzy. Oh, yeah, no clue. My pets just want to come with me everywhere I go, apparently. All right, so now let's try this one more time. These nails, oh, Jesus Christ. Where the fuck is all this coming from? My God. These nails are extremely thin. I think the person I saw originally haul these was Haley from Murdered Manny's. They have the line down the middle of them, which I personally seem to need lately because all of a sudden I've been like, for no reason whatsoever, this has never been an issue for me. I'm putting on my nails all crooked all of a sudden. I have not had that problem. I mean, every so often, but it felt like every set I was jacking something up and putting on nail crooked, right? I'm like, what is going on here? Oh, Lord, there's something. That one now down here. Anyway, as I was saying, it seemed like there was something in like every set of nails I did, one nail, at least one nail, sometimes more, would get jacked up where I would put it on crooked, right? And I'm like, why is this happening all of a sudden? And then I would get so stressed out about it happening that I think I would make it happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're going to put that in, cure it, and then we want to put these in some kind of a semblance of an order. I kind of feel like that's a good order actually to go in. Yeah, I like that. The only thing I might possibly switch. No, I like that. Okay, so we have our base coat on. First nail we're going to do is our pinky. And we are going to put this. Hold on, it's my doctor's office. Sorry about that. Like I said, that was my doctor. Just following up with, I say like that's my only doctor. Just following up on, all the crap I've been going through. All right, so each finger, like I said, is going to have a base coat of this sparkly glitter that is very close. It's going to be like the main color of that nail, right? So each nail will have that main color, and the majority of the shards will be that color, but we will sprinkle in some shards from the other colors as well. But this first coat is just to kind of give us a little bit of, we want a little color. I want to cover up that cuticle some. Oh, dang it. It's those damn small bottle lids. Let's clean that up before we make a mess, shall we? And we're going to do this pinky one here in the middle nail. So it's kind of like a pinky peach because the shard we're putting on top of it has got that pink, but then it also kind of goes into a little bit of that orangey peach color. So I thought this one would work well. So I don't want to put on too thick of a coat, but what I don't want to do also is like spread all of the glitter down to one end. So I try to put enough on that I can then just sort of load it a little bit down this way. Because it's so hard with these glitters, you end up pulling all the glitter to the end of the nail, and then you have a spot like that one right there where it's just uneven and it doesn't feel right. So these are going to get a second coat, so I know I can still see my cuticle. Some people have a big issue with that. And normally, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of y'all being able to see my cuticle through whatever I'm doing, right? But with this, like I said, we are going to add all these shards, and I don't think you're going to notice it as much. Now, if I was just doing this crazy sparkly color that I am doing here, I would probably drop that multiple times because it's so tiny and I have big ass hands. What I probably do, in case you're wondering. Anyway, like I said, if dang it, get that off of me. Okay. I will probably do multiple coats, like I said, and we do not want any of this on our skin, so let's get that off of the skin on the edge there. One sec. Okay. And we need just to, I'm going to try to clean this one off just because there's not a lot of sparkle just in that one spot, and I think it looked weird. Right there. There we go. Like, damn you. Grab some of that sparkle. Okay. I'm going to brush it down this way just a little. Just a little bit. Okay. We are going to clean up the cuticle again because your girl just can't seem to stay away from her skin today. I know we're shocked by that, aren't we? And I'm hoping that this is like, honestly, this should not be too difficult or time-consuming of a design to do if you choose to do this. All right, so we're going to put this pretty sparkly yellow on the thumb. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I was just looking for something that was going to be very bright, very sparkly, Just super shiny, super fun. After everything I've been through, I needed some fun nails. And figured this idea, being that it doesn't take a lot of time, would probably be a good one. And I haven't done this. I've thought about it. I mean, I've done kind of, sort of something like this. Let me think about it. Actually, I take it back. I didn't use the shards at all, but I did use some crazy holographic polish on my nails. Why am I closing them? I'm going to need a second coat. During the holiday time, like for New Year's Eve, and then of course, I had that damn surgery. 2025 has just been a shitty year so far. I need the second half of the year to be better. In case anyone's out there listening who can do that for me, I definitely need the second half of the year to be better. I'm going to clean that up a little bit more. All right. Upside down. Upside down. Okay. I'm a hot mess some days, I swear to God. I'm just kind of going down the edges. Oh, hello, Miss Thing. My cat just scared me a little by rubbing up against my leg under the desk. Hi, baby girl. How you doing? Baby girl. She's like freaking old. She's so old, y'all. I love her to death, but she is old. So we're going to do 30 seconds on this first coat, right? And once we do that, we're going to come through, do a second coat of the color, cure that, and then we're going to come back in with base coat, and we are going to put our shards in the base coat. So let's start with our pinky again. I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'll put the majority of the main one, and then I'm going to sprinkle a few of the other ones through. Let's open these first. So excited about using these. I haven't used them yet. Don't knock everything over, Teresa. And I've been wanting to and have talked about it, and I just haven't. So when I decided on a wild hair to take my nails off today, one of them, the reason being is, to be honest with you, some of the polish on one of them, like, literally popped off the nail, and I did not want to repaint that nail. It was all chipped looking, and I'm like, no. Okay. So let's put our base coat on, and we'll start with the thumb. Trying to do a nice, even coat of base coat. I don't want it too thick. I just want it on there so that it will hold our shards for us in place while they cure. Okay, so grab a few of these little yellow ones, and we're going to just start placing them down on the nail. Kind of like that. I'm going to place them, I don't know how uniform I'm really going to do it. I kind of want them to just go up in stripes like that. So like the next one would be, like that. This one, I'm going to use the angle of the bottom of it to lay it right there. Sorry about that. Had to take that call from work. All right. So we are going to be crazy here and try to do 2 nails at once. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Just because now that I've kind of gotten an idea how I want to do it, I feel like it can go quicker if we can get them going and doing 2 at once. Okay, so our memory card ran out of memory. All I did with these is I just top coated them. So we still have the right hand to do. But yeah, that's how they turned out. I am freaking loving them. All right. Wow. I don't know if you were able to hear that. I don't even know if my mic is still working. Please, God, let it still be working. Yes, it is. My shoulder just popped so hard. Didn't hurt, just was loud. So once we top coat, we will put the lids on these, clean up before we do our base, or before we do our buff and final top. I'll be very happy to be done with today, be able to just go out and kind of relax, maybe do a little editing, because I have 2 videos I need to edit for sure. 3, I think, actually, now that I think about it. I think there's one more. Yeah, 3. I have to get the next round of roulette nails up. I've already drawn them, so I know what they are. And I've recorded the video. I just need to finish editing and get it all together, you know? So, still need to do that this week. one of the videos I need to record is my roulette nails, or not record, edit. Since I was sick, I didn't get a chance to do them with everybody else. And then I felt like I'd let everyone down because I didn't get mine done. But it's like literally like right after I pulled them. So I pulled them on a Friday. I was in the hospital that weekend that I was going to work on them. And then, so I pulled them on a Friday, was in the hospital Sunday. Thought things were getting better and was in the hospital then again the following Saturday. So, do I have them all the way? See, now, as we know, I'm famous for not getting, ooh, you got a little too much on that edge. Okay. 60 seconds, quick buff. But once we get these cured, we'll clean this up before we do our quick buff and our final top coat so that you can see what they look like when they're finally done. So excited, so excited. Okay, now we're back. I thought I turned it off, but apparently I actually didn't. All right, so we're going to just clean these really good. We buffed already. Sure we have no dusties on them. Run our fingers down them. See how they feel. I mean, they're not perfectly smooth because of all the stuff we have in them, but they are so much better. So, let's put our final top coat on and be done for the day, shall we? Alrighty. Oh my gosh, look at those. Ah, I love them. They're so fucking cool. Yeah, I'm so happy with these. Oh yeah. So fun. So fun. With that, I would love to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Have an amazing night, and I love y'all. Mwah. Bye.